So this is my video for Econ for Mr. Beaumont's class. And I'm sorry if you can't really hear me, Mr. Beaumont, or class. I don't know if you're only gonna watch this or if the whole class is gonna watch this. I hope the whole class is not gonna watch this because, yeah, they're gonna be seeing that I look really disgusting right now. And but I'm talking really quietly because my family is currently asleep and it's like midnight right now. So yeah. Gee. I'm that game though. Okay, so this video is gonna be talking about credit cards. Okay, so a credit card is like a debit card, but okay, so a credit card is like a debit card. But okay, so a credit card is like a debit card, but a little different. A credit card, instead of taking out money, you take on a short-term loan for like 30 days or a month. Then in those 30 days or a month or however long, it's normally like a month, you pay off that loan that you made. So basically you are able to spend fake money, like Monopoly money, but you actually get to buy things, which is pretty cool. Like if you don't really have any money, like if you, I don't know, if you haven't gotten paid at your job yet, but you really want to buy some new eyeshadow because a guy would totally want to buy some eyeshadow, then you can just use your handy dandy credit card instead of your debit card, which only has 0 money. So say for example, your credit card company, you put on that you will spend $100 a month, and throughout the month you pay off that $100. So really you have fake Monopoly money, kind of. You're borrowing money really, and you get to pay for stuff, and then throughout the month you then will pay off that $100, and you have to pay the $100 before the end of the month, whenever your end of the month is. And if you do pay it off before or on date, then you build up your credit score. But if you don't, then your credit score goes down. So now we come to the question of why? Why should I get a credit card? Well, Becca, I will tell you why you should get a credit card. Okay, so the good reason for getting a credit card is that it builds your credit score. And when you have a good credit score, then you can buy big things. You can buy a house or a car or a cell phone or a really expensive laptop or whatever you want. And a good credit score makes you look reliable because what you are doing is you are paying off a debt each month. And when you pay off your debt and you make your payments on time, then you look reliable to other companies, so they see, oh ha, so Charlie over there, he's not been paying his payments on time for his credit card. But Sally over here, she has been paying her card monthly payments over and over again. So we're gonna let her have the house instead of Charlie. And those are the kind of things that happen when you have a good credit score versus a not good credit score. Also, another good thing about having a credit card is that you... What? No, I'm doing my Econ project. Don't worry, I'm almost done talking to myself. Also, another good thing about having a credit card is that you get benefits like cash rewards or travel rewards and all that jazz. Okay, so here are some important things to know when you get a credit card. First, First, only get one credit card. It's not good to get more than one because that's going to hurt your credit score and you don't want that. Another important thing to know about credit cards is always make your payments on time. Oh my eye, that was really bright. If you don't make your payment on time, then that will hurt your credit score. That's not good. Because then you can't buy things like a house or a car or a cell phone or whatever you want. Compare credit cards. There are a lot of credit cards. There are a lot of banks who have credit cards, and there are also other credit card institutions. So when you get a credit card, research on where you want to get your credit card. If you already have a bank account where you have a debit card, then most likely they will have a credit card option. Therefore, bank with the bank you bank with. That's like a tongue twister. Bank with the bank you bank with. What I mean by that is do business with the bank that you regulate with or that you're most comfortable with. If you have a bank account where you regularly take money from all the time, then you should probably get a credit card with that bank. So for example, I go with Chase. So when I get a credit card, I should probably go get a credit card with Chase. Now there are also credit institutions like Discover and many more. So if you could have a bank card where you take money out and then you can have another card from a credit institution. The longer you have a credit card account activated, the better it is for your credit history. And you always want good credit history because then you can buy a house one day and you can pay your mortgages and stuff like that. That goes back to my first thing. Only have one credit card. If you have more than one credit card, then always keep at least one open and active. Keep the account good and up to date. That way your credit history will go up. You don't want to get multiple credit cards because then that defeats the purpose of a credit card really. You want to build your credit score so that way you could buy something big one day. If you have a lot of credit card accounts, then you'll be having to pay off all of those credit cards. And yeah, that's my video for credit cards or important things to know about credit cards to high schoolers. So research about credit cards before you get one. That's the main thing. Only get one. Make your payments on time. Also, make sure that you are going to be paying off your monthly loans, because if you get mad that you spent all your money on your credit card or you maxed it out or whatever, it's not like you can just cut your credit card in half. Well, you can do that, but it's not always the best idea to do that. So. And yeah. Okay, bye!